The Ashblazing Grand Duke is a terrifying existence to many civilizations. He's a demon worshipping the destruction, and he doesn't hesitate to obliterate everything and anyone he comes into contact with. Yet, somehow, he still received an invitation from the planet of festivities. Of course, Ifrit is happy to attend such a celebration, and he will not arrive empty-handed. He will make sure to not only be in full ceremonial garb, he will also prepare a courteous and thoughtful destruction. It's not every day one gets invited to a cosmic party, so he will make sure not to leave a single bone behind after his gifts are received. The fire demon is already planning the best possible way to delight everyone with a mountain of corpses and a sea of blood. Because in the end, Penacony is nothing more than a pit stop along the way on a journey to perfect the art of destruction. Just like any other entity, even an elemental fire demon such as Ifrit has a story, and his story starts at the end of another. Somewhere in the universe, the white star Fetora shone brightly among the stars, but it was nothing but an insignificant obstacle to the Aeon of Destruction. By their own hand, Nanook obliterated the star without much thought. But the destruction of this particular star had some unexpected consequences. By some incredibly ironic twist of fate, Nanook, the Aeon of Destruction, became the creator of new life. The white flames of the star collided with the powers of the destruction to form a new plasmic life form. When the demon gained consciousness, it saw its own birth as a revelation. The frivolous and meaningless glory evaporate with the solar flare, but concrete and heavy glory shall mark my coronation. From that moment on, it has been obsessed with destruction and slaughter, and took on the name Ifrit. To honor Nanook, Ifrit took the remaining embers of the white star and molded it into a crown, the same one he wears to this day. Ifrit believes that to truly appreciate something, it must be appreciated in its eradication. So he makes sure to align everything perfectly, from the setting and the tone to the tempo and timing of his catastrophes, because he must make sure to use all of his imagination and effort to drive his target to the most satisfying end. But don't worry, Ifrit is not a barbarian. After every successful destruction, he makes sure to dress well. Like an aristocrat, he has an exceptional sense of style, so he always makes sure to wear the most appropriate attire for the next destruction, such as his gloves of fiery fur, his robe of grace, and his ceremonial boots. The ever-burning clan of the fire demons sees Nanook as their emperor and savior, but even though they tried to gain their emperor's recognition, the Aeon has never even glanced at them once. This is probably because their motivation for destruction is impure. They have other goals than just destruction, such as power, conquest, and showing off. They even have a rivalry going on with the Jabella Rebellion. So, in a sense, they are not taking the destruction seriously at all. Ifrit himself values the purity of destruction very highly, but he was never truly able to understand its essence from the start. So, he wishes for the clan to practice and perfect the art of destruction, until Nanook finally notices them. This story tells us that when we finally get to Penacony, we will most likely encounter Ifrit there. And since he is planning to destroy Penacony as well, it is strongly suggested that he will be our biggest enemy. However, I think it's also important to keep in mind that Ifrit was invited there by Penacony's residents. So, it could also be very possible they have their own plans for Ifrit. Anyways, let me know what you think we can expect in the comments below. And that is all for today. Have a good one, bye!